Because when David says, I'm going to restore to you everything. I'm going to break curses in your life. I'm going to restore to you. I know you feel like you're the one who dropped yourself because you went out and lived in sin, and you know you were created for more than that. You know God had his hand and his purpose for you, and you out doing your thing and living wild. Listen, even if it was your fault or their fault, God says, I want to restore you. And you'll always eat at my table. But listen to verse 8, what he said again. What is your servant? There's that servant spirit. Not a son spirit. That you should notice a dead dog like me. The worst fence is the one you embrace. It's the lie that you buy. That I'm not pretty. I'm not smart. I'm not worthy to be loved. I'm not valuable. I'm all alone. Nobody likes me. Nobody loves me. Church will hurt me. God doesn't heal all. He doesn't save all. He doesn't forgive all. He won't. But we rebuke right now that dead dog spirit. Because I'll be honest, I don't care how manly, how masculine, how strong of a woman behind those degrees and your PhDs is a little girl who's afraid that she's not good enough. And you're trying to win every mommy badge in the world to prove your worth. But worth and significance can never be earned or achieved. It can only be received. The Father has to bestow it on you. And the crazy part is that's what he wants to do. And he wants to heal us from every fault, every fear, and everything that's not like you. How do you do that? Well, you need some restoration hardware. Number one, you need the Holy Spirit to reveal to you where the fences are. God will speak to you. And what's more is he's probably been speaking to you for months. And I wish I could bring you to an altar today and it would all go away. I'm so sorry. Because I wish I could stand here and it all go away. But if you've ever seen anything restored, it takes time, effort, and love. And the worst part is when you have to strip the old layers away. And that hurts. And if I'm being transparent, which I always am, right now I'm preaching to you. But God is sandpapering my heart. See, having fences doesn't mean you're not a lion. It just means that you're misplaced. But some of you bought the lie that you're just a puppet and you don't have a roar and you're not a king and you're not a queen. But the devil is a liar. We just got to get rid of the fence. And the same people who laughed at you and who looked at you in your captivity, let that fence come down and see what happens to them. The same people who said you didn't have any power, and what are you going to do? The same people, when the fence comes down, they're going to say, wow, you're powerful. Wow, you are really, the same people who cursed you. The same people who doubted you. In fact, I hear the Holy Spirit, the only reason they were used by the devil to doubt you so much is because they knew if you ever realized who you were, you would have left them a long time ago. And they were afraid they had to control you because if you knew who you were, you would never deal with them in the first place. And if you knew who you were, it would expose the weakness of who they were. Saul didn't want David to be great because he felt like David's greatness would take away from his. We were in the car yesterday, and I'm finished.